Hey everyone, what's going on? Today we are doing the Swamp Temple quest. This is an existing quest, but also has some custom content that was new for the Bander League. And the way to get here is to go to the facility hub and then take the 45 plus Blackmire Swamp portal. And then we're going to run to this bunker in the ground. And we're going to grab this key. This is a key that we're going to need. Now, you can head to the Swamp Temple first, and there's a clue in there about where this bunker is to get the key, but it's much easier to run to the bunker first. And then we're going to head to the Swamp Temple itself. Swamp Temple is also in a bunker, and we're going to head down, similar to how you would head down in the graveyard, if you're familiar with that. And there's this blue portal at the bottom, which is level 10 plus. I'm a little over-leveled for this, but I think it was cool enough to show. So here at the very beginning is this book. Now you can grab this book and read it if you want to. It's got some lore in it about Alatar Lock. And then on the last page, if you look at that, it tells you, hey, there's a key at this bunker southeast of the temple. So that's how you would know to go grab the key here. But the key opens this door, or you could use lockpick to open it if you have lockpick. And we're going to head down into the dungeon. There's a bunch of moss warts. Even like at level 10, I think you could run past a lot of this stuff. We're just going to keep heading down. And then when we get into here, it's a little bit confusing, but we're going to bear left there and then continue heading down. You don't want to go into the center. Here, we're going to go left. I figured it out eventually. And now we're going to lockpick this door here. There's, for some reason, a one-way travel sign here. I don't know why. It doesn't seem to fit. Because you could literally turn around if you wanted to. And now we're going to go left at that split there. And we're going to bear left here as well, going down the ramp. And then we're going to go right down this ramp. Past all these golems, and you're going to see this portal to the Western Swamp Temple and a sacrificial bowl or basin. So now this is custom. So that portal is not there in regular base Asheron's Call. This was added for the Bander League as a way to make this quest part of the story arc. And it was cool because this is definitely a quest that not a lot of people do. There's really no reason to do it because there's no reward. So this Essus Clavis Ritualist is custom content. There's a key on the ground which we're going to grab. Now these chests would have been the reason to run this quest originally, but we're going to loot the sacrificial knife off of the Sclavis Ritualist, and then we're going to head back the way we came. Once we get back through the door, we're going to use this basin. And it's going to give us some custom text. But then what we're really going to do is we're going to hand the knife to the basin. You sense that you have already sacrificed to some unseen force. And then it's going to let us go in the portal. So before you do that with the knife, the portal is not going to let you go in. Once we're in the Swamp Temple, so now we're in the Direlands, we're going to use that key that we picked up off the ground, and it's going to open the door, and then we're going to head down into the dungeon. Now here, we're going to just make our way around and go down again. And we'll end up in a large room. There's 2 other exits from this room, and I messed this up the first time, but you're going to want to make sure you don't see any undead. If you're seeing undead, you went the wrong way. So what we actually want to do here is bear right, and you'll see a ramp up, which is a little confusing because typically we've been going down, but this is correct. So we're going to go up, and we're going to go straight through this section. Gotta hunt for some Sclavis tongues while we're here. Those were a item in the league. but we're just going to go straight, and then we're going to go left. And then we're going to go down this ramp. We're going to turn to the left and go down. Continue straight. And then we're going to jump into this larger room. You're going to see those rats ahead. That's where we're heading. We're going to go right up the ramp. Again, confusing. We went down to go up. Continuing up is correct. And then we're going to go right. Up again. You'll see some bigger sclavis. And the clue that you went the right way is this white mist. And into this larger room, there's a bunch of these Santa Sclavises. I guess that's where they got Santa Sclavis quest from. And this anointed Santa Sclavis. We're going to clear the room a little bit. I'm definitely over leveled for this. This is a little bit tough if you're like in the level 40 range. You just want to be clearing as you go, that's all. Once you've killed everything you want to kill, we're going to just loot a Crest of the Flaticate Lords off this guy. So this is a custom item. Wield requires level 35 and 100 arcane lore. It has some level 4 spells, like Arcane Enlightenment, Endurance Self, and then minor arcane prowess, Lesser Scythe Aegis, Lesser Flame Aegis, and Lesser Lance Aegis. So these are, I want to say they're like between level 5 and level 6 protections, or maybe between level 4 and level 5, but they're pretty good for their level. So yeah, that's the custom item, and then just to show you what it was like during the league, I don't know when this video is coming out, but you would just, for the league, you could hand it in. You got a 5 million experience bonus and some league points. So that's going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed this custom content video, and thanks for watching.